What is up? What is up, Facebook and YouTube family? This is your girl Stephanie, aka ED Mihas Chusapakba. I'm not sure how this video is recording. It seemed like it may be upside down. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and do the read and see how it comes out. It may, you know, write itself once, you know, I end the recording and do the playback. We shall see. But just kind of want to hop into the energy and see what's popping. So let's get into it, yeah. Went to King Spa today. Got me some good R&R in. Some recharge. All right. So we have ask, soulmates, affirm, trust, positive, and proud. Bottom of the deck, we have goals. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is saying, you guys, that we are, on the fast track to achieving our goals. We just got to remain in the energy of, trust and being open to ask our, spirit guides, ancestors, whoever, for help. It says it's okay to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. And trust in your intuition and what you're feeling, sensing, seeing, and experiencing. All right. So I feel like this is more of you asking your ancestors for, assistance in whatever it is that you may be going, whatever may be going on in your life right now. And once you ask, you need to trust that it has already been answered. You know what I'm saying? You need to start walking, moving, talking as though it has already been granted. You may have asked your ancestors to bring in your soulmates or a soulmate, your soul family. Underneath the soulmates, we have positive. It says, enjoy this positive time, smile, know that everything is going well. Again, so know that your ancestors have heard your prayer, especially if you ask for your soul family and like-minded people. And they just want to affirm to you that they are proud. You know what I'm saying? So we have affirm here and proud. It says, be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. Have a bright, positive future. This is so beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have passion here. I feel like you may have even asked for your spirit guides to give you that burst of inspiration to achieve your goals. Wow, look, beneath goals is career. So I feel like you're about to start achieving your career goals. It said it's time to add extra energy to your career area. Maybe try something new. So if you're not sure of what to try new, ask your ancestors, ask your spirit guides to guide you on what new things they want you to try out. Okay. All right. So I do feel like this may have something to do with a soulmate. Bottom of the deck, we have movement. And then it could also still, could have to do with your, no, I don't feel like it's soulmates. If anything, when it comes to soulmates, I feel like you want the right clientele. You want the right people around you. You want the right business partners, the right employees, you know. You want all that to kind of be laid out for you, or for spirit to kind of, you know, bring that into your life in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Because the card that came out underneath ask is anger. Okay. So you may be frustrated. And we're going to keep this open to, it could be, you know, lover, soulmate, or career goals, soulmates. Underneath movement, we have love. So spirit definitely wants you to continue to move in love. There may be some anger in regards to the fact that you have not found your soulmate. You have not found your soul family, because isolation is underneath the anger card, but it's clarifying trust. So spirit says, trust that we have you in the situation for, in this energy of isolation, for a reason. Okay. And like I said, you may have been asking and asking. And I know I said, you know, if you need help, ask your ancestors. But at the same time, we have to trust in divine timing. You know, we need to trust in divine timing and know that. But we need to trust that it is coming in. Trust, you know, that, you know, it will be affirmed. That energy, and I feel like the energy is rising up. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming stronger and stronger, and it's, you know, things are about to burst at the seams. You're about to get those soulmates. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, with the isolation here and then soulmates next, you know, they may be coming in. Underneath the soulmates, we have determination. And then we have the positive card, and clarifying the positive card, we have caution. Do not rush. Listen to your inner voice. If something doesn't feel right, ask questions. Honor your intuition and proceed with care. Same thing with this trust card. Trust spirit, and just and be patient, you know, take your time. And while you're in this energy of wait, be positive, you know. See the good in life at this time. The soulmate card. So soulmates are important people who teach you life lessons. They can be friends, lovers, and family members. Don't be so in a rush to, you know, meet someone or to go into a business deal with someone. You know, take your time and wait for spirit to affirm, you know, those people. Those people. Yeah, I'm going to say peoples. People is already plural, right? The affirm card says create your own affirmations. Think of words or phrases that inspire you and write them down. So you need to definitely make sure you get clear on what it is that you want from, you know, these people, how you want them to treat you, you know, because I feel like in the past, you know, some soulmates or what, and people that you've worked with perhaps have not, you know, lived up to your expectations. They may have backstabbed you. We have this anger card here. It says, how can you transform anger into something helpful for self and others? Okay, so in those times where people may have angered you, that that gave you more clarity on, you know, what you want from people, you know, the type of relationships you want and the things that you don't want, you know. So no matter if, you know, situations didn't work out in the past, you still learned a lesson from it. You know what I'm saying? You learned something that you don't want. So in this time, you may have been affirming, writing down the characteristics that you want out of, you know, a business partner, out of a lover, maybe the characteristics that you want in family members, how you want them to show up in your life. And, you know, And basically that you want them to accept you for who you are. You know, you want people who are not going to judge you, and people who are going to help you along to get to where you're going, to who you want to be, to achieve whatever goals you have. This goals card says it's time for you to take your goals off the back burner and go after them. You want people that will help you to go after your goals. You know, past people, people that you've worked with, lovers, family members. They didn't help you to go after your goals, you know. They didn't support you in that. And so Spirit wants you to get specific and write down a petition, perhaps. Write down, like you said, this affirm card. Create your own affirmations. Create affirmations about the relationships that you want. Create affirmations about the soulmates that you want to call into your life. Be determined. Be determined. You know, to have that and to not accept anything less. Be positive while you're writing these affirmations. You know, and then just write your petition down with with your affirmations, burn it and just release it and let go, because we have and be proud of the work that you're doing. Be proud of you being proactive about the people that you want in your life. So I feel like this is what Spirit is asking us to do right now, to get specific about what it is that we want, because I feel like a lot of things are going to be starting to come into manifestation a lot faster. Perhaps the paradigm has shifted, and things are more subtle, and prayers are getting through much faster and quicker. The veil has been lifted, and so you've heard the saying, "Be careful what you wish for." Spirit, we need to get specific. Really think back of how people may have treated you in the past, and make sure you write the opposite of that on your petition before you burn it. And when you write it, end it with, whatever it is that you ask for. Make sure you're specific and make sure that this is what you want. And write, I'm calling this into my life now and forevermore, in spirit and in flesh, in sleep and awakened states, across all timelines, realms and dimensions, known and unknown. Because you want to cover all of that. Make sure you include somewhere in that petition for my highest good and the highest good of all. And just get specific as much as you can, with this, and write it in love and positivity and trust and faith. Just split the deck to Spirit will provide support needed, required for the soul to thrive. So, have faith and know that Spirit will provide for you. It says connect to realms of light and prepare for a heroic healing moment. As a healing moment is about to come in, okay? You may have some, people coming into your life. Trust your intuition. Yes, a lot of people have disappointed you in the past, but don't carry that negative energy into these new relationships that are, coming. So we have for show and for clout. In the past, you may have had people around you that only wanted to be an energy vampire and used you for show and for clout. But know that you're protected and that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You've strengthened, you've grown. You need to trust in how your gifts have magnified. Your gift of intuition has magnified, so and that you can trust yourself. A lot of reason why we have trust issues in other people is because we don't trust ourselves. So trust in what you're feeling, sensing, and what you're seeing and what you're experiencing. If you feel like this person is fake and for show and for clout, then, make the right, assessment. Make your assessment and then, you know, get ghost on that ass. Because, like I said, you need to really, vet the people in your lives, see if they are matching where you're going, because your ancestors are proud of you. They're affirming you. They are making your dreams and your goals and stuff come true. And you don't want fake people around you. Root chakra cleanse. You want to be secure in the people that you have around you. You want positive people around you. You want to be proud of the people around you and how you guys work together. All right. You don't want other people's security to be based upon you and your abilities. You want them to be able to have their own gifts and abilities. You want them to be able to add to you, not just, ride on your coattails. It says get some sun, so go out into nature, let that sun hit your skin. And this could be also enlightenment. So the soul family card just came out. And then we also have sit by water. So you definitely need to go out into nature, sit by some water. And I feel like you're going to get messages. While you're out there, ask for help, ask for spirit to give you clarity on, the people in your life. And also, ask spirit to bring in the type of people that you want to manifest. You may be feeling, really frustrated because recently or in the past or just throughout your life, people have let you down. And so it's hard for you to trust. But ask for help. It's not a sign not sign of weakness. It says, when in your authenticity, much power and grace shall rally to support. So trust yourself. Be your true and authentic self. We have not compatible. When you're your true and authentic self, those things, people, places, whatever that are not compatible unto you or not compatible to you, your intuition is going to pick up on that. Trust it. Trust it. And then we have psychic witchcraft. A person they're attached to hate the way they love you. Distance yourself. Don't make their karma yours. Okay? So there, again, it might be some people around you that are not compatible with your energy. And maybe right now is the time to embrace the isolation, to embrace the solitude, but don't allow this to taint you. Stay positive. Don't allow this to jade you. Ask your ancestors for help. I feel like they're going to be bringing in the right people soon. But I feel like you need to write down and be clear about the type of people that you want in your life so that you can manifest them. We have Shaktipat. It's a transmission of grace, enlightening gift of mastery, empowers to instinctively seek conducive environments rather than damaging ourselves trying to adapt to external situations or, societal values. Maybe the people around you, maybe that's something you can write in your petition. that you want the people around you to, you know, already be living in a conducive environments. You want people who are not, stuck in a box, people who know how to tap in to themselves and not allow, themselves to be swayed by external situations, not, bound to societal values and seeking validation outside of themselves. You want strong, independent people, not followers, you know. And I do feel like there's possibly some people around you that are jealous. Could be family, friends, or lovers. And ask your ancestors to make those people known to you. Ask them to make to reveal them to you. And don't act in anger. Transmission of grace, understand that how they may be treating you is how they feel about themselves. So you can give them grace in that, not saying to forgive them, but you can give them grace and see things from a higher perspective. And this, but tough love, and distance yourself. You may have already did that. That's why these people are angry, because you've separated yourself. And if you have, again, Spirit said, good job. They're proud of you. They're about to bring in the people that you need in your life. And abundance is going to be flowing. That gets some sun card, that's enlightenment. When the sun shines or when you turn on a light in darkness, it illuminates everything. It gives you clarity. So I feel like Spirit is giving you clarity because you are on your path to achieving your goals, achieving your career goals, and you don't need people around you for showing for clout. That's only there for showing for clout because you bossing up. You don't need nobody riding your coattails. You know what I'm saying? So we have get a massage. And again, this could be literal. Oh my gosh, this pen fell. Or figurative. Or, just the energy. Massages stimulate, massages relax us. So Spirit just wants you to be in a relaxed state to show yourself some self-love and some self-care. At this time, especially if someone is bringing drama into your life, let that roll off your back like water off a duck's back. You know what I'm saying? You stay positive. Be cautious when, dealing with these people. But, also, make sure you're staying positive. Be determined to stay positive. Don't allow these people to get you and to project onto you and for you to fall into a low vibrational energy. Because you're overcoming obstacles. And perhaps these people are stuck in their ways. Look, purification. You're being purified. And your Spirit may be purifying these people out of your life for good. Maybe you've been thinking that you may need to remove this person from your life, but you hadn't been really sure. But I feel like clarity is coming and you're going to really get the answers that you need so that you can, set healthy boundaries. My way or the highway. Maybe that's how some people are treat you. That is, it's my way or the highway, and they stuck in, in society, society values, and they stuck in external things and not tapping into the power within. That's not somebody you want in your life, you know. But at the end of the day, you're moving in love and light, determination, and being positive. You're trusting your intuition, your ancestors, your spirit guides. That is the way to go. And so if people ain't moving in that way, you need to show them the highway, you know. They need to hit the road. So we have heart chakra here. Again, my way or the highway, and your way is, allowing the heart to lead. And if people are not leading with their heart, you know, respecting you, walking in integrity, then you need to show them the way out, show them the door. They don't need to move forward with you on this path. Look, we have the sun of 417 hertz. So here we go with the sun again, but actually that's the second card. So we have Libra, could be dealing with a Libra, but Libra rules the justice card. You're about to get justice for, maybe some people in the past that may have, angered you by betraying your trust. You're about to get justice, and perhaps you're going to, bring that justice yourself by showing them the highway. This is it's their justice. Their justice is not being in your life any longer, not being able to reap the rewards of this affirmative energy and abundance that is coming your way. So this sun of 417 hertz, and you can probably go on YouTube and, look up a video, type in 417 hertz and, play some hertz music. But it says you have what it takes. You are a light bearer. Light bearer within. You have healing power and wisdom to find your way through confusion and doubt. So 417 hertz will, help you to find your way through confusion and through doubt. Like I said, these people may be pretending to be on your wavelength, but, things are going to be revealed. It says, I am, you are enough. Expect affirming yes from the universe. And then we have the affirm card, right? So spirit is bringing you a yes. You just need to really get clear about what it is that you want, because, it's in the, you got to get very detailed because, the devil is in the details. You don't want to leave out something important, but, and ask your ancestors for help. Maybe even write that in the petition. Like, I'm asking for everything that I can think of consciously, but the things that you know that I need, that is not coming to mind, or that can help me. I don't know. Word it in whatever way you want to when you write your petition, but give me the things that I need, known and unknown, something like that. But expect an affirming yes from the universe. This energy generates its own light when there's no support, and you may need to go at it alone. You are an enlightened being with all this sun energy. You are an enlightened being. This 417 hertz energy undoes false perceptions. So it gives you clarity, right? That's what the sun card do. Remember, I was talking about the sun. It gives you clarity, and it dismantles circumstances and situations that are not for your soul. And this is coming out underneath the soulmate card. So you may be getting rid of some soulmates that are not in alignment. You know, people that are not right for your soul, ask your spirit to remove them. Okay, so for this last row, affirm, it's the clarified by energy. It says pay attention to energy recently cultivated or the energy that you want to cultivate. Pay attention to the energy that you want to cultivate, the energy that you want to bring in, the soulmates that you want to bring into your life. Pay attention to that. It says tap into momentum of what's been working. You know, this movement card at the bottom of the deck. Tap into the momentum of what's been working. And what you've been working on. Get excited about new projects, or the mundane or mundane cleaning, like just allowing this energy or affirming energy to finding joy in whatever you do, even in the mundane. Finding joy in this project that you've been working on, you know, and be proud of the work that you're doing because it's bringing in abundance. It's definitely bringing in abundance, and other people see it, you know. And again, like I said, you're like the sun, and they may be like moths to a flame trying to get in, impulsive. You know, moths, the message of the moth can be impulsive. You may have these impulsive people around you, and you don't need impulsive people around you because they're going to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? They may do something impulsive over here and get locked up or mess up your business. We ain't got time for that. So let's get clear. I feel like Spirit is providing clarity. We have spying here. You know, I feel like Spirit is going to reveal to you who may be spying on you. Reveal to you these jealous people, these people who are in it for show and for clout. Archangel Michael, he's a main angel of communication, of clarity. You can even ask him to help you to fight this person that may be spying on you. He's a warrior, so you're going to put Archangel on their ass because they trying to cause unnecessary issues. But you don't have to worry about that. You know, just breathe. Keep your mind clear. Stay in this energy of isolation. You may have been distancing yourself from people. It may have been forced on you in a way, because I know I was trying to go somewhere the other day, and as soon as I got in the car, it started pouring down raining. I was like, well, Spirit, stop that. It wasn't meant for me to go there. Spirit wanted me to be in my own energy because there was some spiritual internal work that I needed to do. So again, just breathe. Pay attention to the messages, the signs. Pay attention to what you're feeling, sensing, seeing, and experiencing, and take those messages in. You know, if you feel like it's telling you to be still and sit down, don't go nowhere, then do that. If it's telling you to move, you know, to go out and have fun, take some action on your business or your goals, towards your goals, then do that. But it says breathe. Messages are coming in. Center yourself and focus on the light. I definitely feel again that you're going to be getting guidance on the next steps that you need to take in regards to your goals and your careers. So don't be angry that you may not have nobody to party with on this Labor Day. You party with your ancestors, party with your spirit guides, Archangel Michael, so he can bring you the clarity that you need, you know, or communicate to you what downloads you may need. Look at that flow. Just be in the energy of flow. Exactly. When you're in the energy of flow, you are being spirit led. You know, so release anything, any anger or frustration about, you know, your circumstances. Release that and just go into constant meditation. Live and breathe, do everything in, a very present conscious state. Really just let go and enjoy, even in the mundane things. Find spirit in the mundane things. Like you're moving in the high vibration. You taking that high vibration into, you know, every aspect of your life, even in the mundane things. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful energy. And that's why you're about to draw in this abundance. That's why you got these, your light is bright. That's why you got these moths flying around, trying to, get into your, get a part of it, a part of what's about to go on. But, you know, you keep focusing on you, get your business affairs in order. If you need to get that LLC, whatever it is, you know what you may need to do. But yeah, I feel like whatever projects you've been working on, or business you've been trying to start, or business that you already have is about to take off. Be emotionally strategic by being present, being in that present moment, being in the flow, being in the high vibrations of joy and love and integrity, and agape love. Be in the high vibration and meditate. Do the white light meditation, because your spirit and your ancestors are providing you guidance and providing you with messages with that Archangel Michael energy, providing you with messages. Like it says, messages are coming in. What that card say? Yeah, breathe. Do some breathing exercises. Breathe out any frustrations or sadness or anger. Breathe, because messages are coming in. So center yourself and focus on that inner light. Metatron. Metatron is a very powerful ascended master. So he may be helping you to tune in to your intuition with the third eye chakra there. And we even had this trust card that speaks about trusting in your intuition. Trusting your intuition, trusting what you're sensing, feeling, and or experiencing, because your ancestors are communicating to you. They are communicating. You may feel like you're not getting messages, but you are. You are. Don't force it. Just be in the energy of flow. Breathe. Center your energy. Ground your energy. Send energy from your hips into the core of the earth. And imagine roots growing from your hip area. Imagine roots growing into the core of the earth, and just really ground. Just really ground your energy. Ground yourself. And trust the messages that are coming in. Look, magnetism of arrows. Like you are magnetizing. You're very magnetizing right now in a way. Like I said, the moth to the flame. You got a lot of people that may be coming around you at this time. So, you got to be smart about things. Be emotionally strategic. And really vet these people. It says trust. This card it says trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Goals, right? Trust in what your heart yearns for, even when it comes to career goals or soulmates. Trust. We have the trust card here, right? Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps toward that which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs. When it comes, if there's a person that you're thinking about that you're not really sure about, ask your heart. Run that through your heart. When you think about this person, if you get bad feelings confusion or anything like that, there may be someone you need to get rid of. When you think about a person and your heart smiles and you know, are happy about it, you have good emotions and feelings, trust that and keep that person in your life. That may be, you know, a way that you can shift through, you know, shift through and separate the wheat from the tares. It says, allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then can you be truly held, you know. Maybe that's what the anger card came from. Again, someone may come in and angered you because you really trusted them, but you saw their true colors, that they were just for show or for clout. They wasn't really about that life. They really wasn't about you, whether, you know, friends, family, or career. And that puts you in a vulnerable state. But don't beat yourself up about it. Get clear about, okay, and write a petition. And ask your ancestors and your spirit guides, the ascended masters, to bring in people that won't do that, you know, and get specific. You know, use that situation that this person may have done to you and be specific. Write that down and burn it to protect yourself from other people with that same energy from coming in. But allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then can you be truly held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. You know, you may have felt that you never, like, you probably have given up on love. Like, I'm never going to meet that mate, or I'm never going to be able to achieve this goal or whatever. But like it says here, that which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. Like I was saying, things are really manifesting, you know. The universe is going to affirm a yes for you. So really get clear, really stay, you know, be determined to stay in the energy of love, joy, you know, integrity, peace, and being positive. Be determined that you're going to get the things that you want, because wishes are being granted at this time, I feel. So don't allow, you know, the government, police, brutality, and all those things to distract you, to put you in fear, which is going to automatically put you in survival mode. Excuse me, because I just heard about, a police brutality, neglect situation. And they're airing it on social media and the news because they want to keep you in fear. But you trust in God, trusting in source, trust in the universe, that nothing is coincidence, and, you know, everything happens for a reason. It's not to be callous to what's going on, but we have to accept life for what it is. It's going to have its ups and its downs, but Spirit knows best. We don't know everything and all the details. We just send love and pray for righteous justice to be served, and not allow that person's life to be in vain. And how we can not allow their life to be in vain is to learn the lesson from it. You know, learn how to balance our emotions. It says the magnetism of eros is our soul's fascination with that which appears different and calls to us at a deep level. This deep soul attraction inspires us to remain open, be passionate, and willing to engage with life. Maybe that person's life, for them not to be in vain, is for you to truly engage with your life, to truly be passionate about the time that you have here, you know, to engage with life. other people in new vitalizing pathways and practices that inspire us to stay inspired. You know, it keeps us moving in our authentic path. Be your true and authentic self at all times, living by the call of the heart. This oracle indicates that your heart is being called to a particular path or way in life. It may not make logical sense, but to honor the call of the heart is to honor the needs of the soul. The call of the heart can lead you into unknown and intriguing territory, which could be this energy of solitude, maybe, or whatever it may be in your life. It can feel liberating, but also unsettling as you let go of known worlds and reach for the unfamiliar. Following such a path will bring a influx of energy, when we got the energy card here, and expand your understanding of yourself, your path, and your higher purpose. It is meant to be. Okay, so we did have the career and then the goals. It's going to expose you to and expand your understanding of yourself and your path, your career path, your goals, and your higher purpose. Eros is a Greek word for love. On a spiritual level, Eros is our passionate, open, engaged love for life. When we experience Eros, we are ready to embrace our journey. It is an affirmation of life. Affirmation, we got the affirm card here. Create your own affirmations. Think of words, phrases that inspire you and write them down. Be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. Ashe, ashe, ashe. It is an affirmation of life. Its opposite is the destructive drive known as Thanatos, which is the drive behind our undermining, self-defeating, and self-harming behaviors. We may engage in such negative behaviors in a misguided attempt to heal ourselves or make ourselves feel better, maybe with the anger. Like I said, some people, when someone make them mad, they just want to be mad, but it's about you getting control of your emotions and finding that balance, tempering that energy, Feel the anger, let it flow through you and out. Learn the lesson. Tap into your heart, your intuition to see what is, what messages it's bringing you, and then release it. When we act negatively despite our best intentions to be positive, part of us is trying to tell a story that is yet to be fully heard. Until that story is heard, we cannot let it go. We get stuck in a negative loop. To resolve the negative Thanatos drive within us and in our world, we need Eros. Love. Passion. Being open and engaged. Having an open and engaged love for life. Passionate, open, and engaged love for life. That is going to help take us out of that negative loop of anger. And you can gain that passionate, open, engaged love for life within yourself. You don't need anyone else. You got to find it within you, in the mundane, even when you're just cleaning up. Be open, be passionate about cleaning. Be open to the messages that you may get while you're cleaning and while you're engaged. Cleaning shows that you love your life. You want to, have clarity. You don't want clutter, that can get in the way. It's removing the blockages. We need to embrace life, including our negative experiences. By acknowledging and healing our suffering, we can find the courage and wisdom to live more fully. The challenging gift of Eros leads us into our vulnerability. From there, we can also recognize our strength and dignity. We become able to let go and heal. This oracle brings the message that life has particular gifts. Life has particular gifts to share with you. There is the promise of deep soulful connection with your true self and with others. There is the promise of deep soulful connection with your true self and others, the soulmates, those new people that Spirit may be bringing in. It's a promise of a deep soulful connection coming in, and a healing realization that you are truly desired and loved. You are encouraged to explore new pathways, especially if you feel out of your depth and a bit vulnerable in doing so. Again, I feel like Spirit is bringing people in, and with how, people have treated you in the past, you may have a lot of caution, you may have a lot of walls up, but Spirit asks you to be positive about these experiences, to trust your intuition. If you need to go into meditation about this person, fall back and do that. Go into meditation. Ask your spirit guides or your ascended masters to give you clarity on this person or these people, because I feel like Spirit is going to be, you're magnetizing and manifesting help, people that are going to help you to achieve your career goals. You are encouraged to explore new pathways, especially if you feel out of your depth and a bit vulnerable in doing so. More so if they involve personal healing, which is trust. When it has to do with trust, it's personal. But the oracle indicates a path is opening up for you. And I saw the Shaktipat card, transmission of grace, enlightening gift of mastery. And on this card I wrote Eshu. Eshu is the Orisha of the crossroads, the pathways, choosing the right pathways. But a new pathway is opening up for you, so you can't be afraid to walk down that path. Spirit is calling you out of the familiar and onto unfamiliar territory. But you got to know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper and that you're protected. So don't be afraid. You have protection surrounding you. The universe affirmed a yes for you. I wish I could find that card. There we go. Expect affirming yes from the universe. It may not be the easiest way forward, but when your heart leaps at the prospect of it, know something truly special is unfolding. Really tune into your heart. Something special is unfolding for you through that pathway. Trust where your heart is leading you. Healing process. Take a moment to consciously connect with your breath. Because, right, didn't it say breathe? Messages are coming in. Center yourself. Consciously connect with your breath and ground your awareness in the present moment. Be present. Place your hands over your heart. Can you connect with what it is to feel vulnerable? To have needs? Maybe you have needs that are unmet. That's a vulnerable space. Maybe that's why the anger is here. Because you have needs that have not been met. And you feel in some type of way. But Spirit says trust. We're sending help. This may be easy or difficult for you to acknowledge those trust issues, and the fact that you don't trust yourself to make the right decisions. But ask for help. Whatever you experience is absolutely fine. To feel vulnerable, to need to be loved. We all need to be loved. We want love. The need to be heard, held, and seen, for example, is acceptable and essential to your human journey. We're spirit beings having a human experience, but those things are essential to the human journey. Don't be afraid to ask for that. Maybe that is what, like if you have anger and ask. Maybe that's what your spirit guides want you to ask. Stop trying to be a hard ass, you know what I'm saying? And be vulnerable with your spirit guides and ancestors and the ascended masters and let them know, I need to feel loved. I need to be loved. I need to be heard. I need to be held. I need to be seen. Maybe that's what you need to write in your petition when you're asking your, ancestors to bring in these soulmates and career business partners. Those like-minded people that is going to help you to go to where you're trying to go, to get you where you're going, to provide you grace and love for where you've been and accept you for who you are. Maybe that's what you need to write into that petition. And maybe it's already coming in. You said you have an affirming yes from the universe. Expect an affirming yes from the universe. It says expect it. So maybe it's not here already. Maybe you need to write that petition on some paper and burn it. Send that prayer up into the atmosphere in the universe. When you write petitions and you burn them, that's engaging the elements, the fire element, the air element, and the earth element with the paper. Sometimes I'll, get a little liquor and spray that petition with, with that liquor. And of course, some of your spit going to be in that. So that adds the water element. So, you got all the 4 elements covered in that petition, which is going to make, multiply its power to manifest. As you connect with your heart, imagine, feel, or intend that a beautiful white light is shining from afar. It loves you and is reaching out to reassure, comfort, and protect you. If you can allow it to truly hold you, relax in its embrace and imagine the light wrapping itself around you like a loving cloak. As you do this, you may sense your heart and mind letting go of tension you didn't realize you had been holding. You may sense that this white light is in your heart, reaching for you always from deep within. Rest in this awareness for as long as it feels best for you. You have completed your healing process. All right, family. Well, I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. And until next time, peace.